This is how I tried to learn how to not suck at video games. Here are the rules. I have to play a game within a week, or 7 days separately and log it. I have, you can call it a life or something. I can't look anything up. If I find something that I can use, like a glitch that could help me progress faster, I'm allowed to use it. And I need to learn how to record, because, God, why am I so incompetent? Anyways, let's get started. Day 1. So, in the process of learning how to record, the first thing I do is not record. In other words, I don't have any footage of day 1. So what you do need to know is that I have beaten the game before recently, and that's as much knowledge as I have. And what I learned for day 1 is a chess piece maneuver, which I'll show in day 2. Sorry for the inconvenience, and if anyone's to blame, it's Dr. Glenn Pierce. So the day 2, baby, whoa! Within the first few seconds, I learned that you have to walk and hold backwards so you can sign in your little slip. I had a lot of trouble, nearly soft-locked myself. Oh, never mind, I actually did soft-lock myself. And then I had a bit of trouble with this big cheese wheel trying to knock over the walls, and I feel like I should try to optimize that a little bit better. And then nothing really too special here, except for when I was introduced to this silly little cube. This cube, I went into this room and saw that the amount of different things you have to do with the amount of different walking, so I just took the cube with me and try to build myself up to that, because what I've realized is that the wall climbing is a bit egregious, but instead of that happening, I just kind of launched myself. And then I ended up doing that again, just to mostly test it out, and then I ended up in a room where you're not supposed to be. I also just ended up clipping through the door and the ground at the same time. I thought that was really strange, but And then I spent an egregious amount of time in this one room trying to figure out how to do the dark room completely blind without grabbing the exit sign. And I wrote some notes, you could argue. Yeah, they were definitely notes for sure. That didn't mean anything or help me in the slightest. So I spent about 10 minutes in this room trying to learn the thing. And it went decently well. And then on day 1, which I actually showed off here, is that I learned this chess piece maneuver where you just kind of throw the chess piece and kind of just land on the block at the same time. And I thought that was pretty neat, so that's what I started doing. And that was really the end of that. And I had actual commentary on the second half, so we'll see what the second half has.
Yeah, you kind of rise into it as it's falling, so it glitches you upwards. I'll show you guys in a second.
Are you
God fucking damn it. Alright, so what it was is I was kind of standing in the corner of it. And so you know how it's kind of bigger. So as you kind of just jump into it. That's not how you do it. Let me just practice this.
And so he proceeded to try to do this silly little block thing, which didn't go his way for about, this isn't looking good, about, I'll just say 10 minutes again. That's fine. And then I decided to just restart my entire run, to have an actual run to end the night.
Alright, we're just gonna try it. One more run.
And on this run, I was able to hit the exact same glitch again, and it looked pretty flawless with my movement. I won't even lie, it looked like I've been practicing this for 10 minutes.
Oh, I did it again.
And of course there was the blind section, which I hit second try. Ever since the cube thing, I was thinking about this room in specific where I can launch myself a bouncy castle, but it unfortunately didn't go too well. I was too tall. And that was really all to day 2. And I didn't really learn or stumble upon anything. And it was quite a decent day. I found a probably useful glitch. And wrote better notes for that blind room.
GG's.
Day 3. Day 3, I didn't even try to optimize the cheese wheel. Like, holy shit, what is that? What were you thinking? It was so bad.
This room sucks.
We should also try to attempt to optimize this exit sign because holy shit, am I bad at this game? Like, what is that? He put the thing on top of there and he thought that was a good idea to put it back on there, like, and then he just couldn't get up to save his life. Jesus Christ.
I remember at first, and then just like on the second try, I don't remember shit. Crazy. I'm stuck. How the fuck did this happen to me? Seriously, can't skip this. What the hell? Alright, attempt number 2 with coffee.
At this point, I knew at the start of the game I'm going to have to hold back to sign the thing. However, I was delusional enough to not know you could just look away from the door and look right back at it so you can, you know, just go. It's pretty cool.
Sub 35 though, that's pretty good. I'm pretty sure I can shave off 5 minutes because a lot of things there was just kind of... Alright. GG's.
Day 4. And then I end up being somehow worse at the exit sign the more I play. Like, what is that? Then I end up having more trouble with the cube, which I couldn't quite figure out. And I, for some reason, forget the 7th time that the door is behind the red and blue, like, pillar. And on my second run, I bravely and swiftly, confidently...
I'm gonna take a break for a little bit.
It's day 5. Oh my god. And what was huge about the run, where I figured out the right click is a button that you can use to rotate the cheese, so you can, collapse the wall and then win the whole thing. You didn't have to do any of that. I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Day 6, I recorded, and I was doing phenomenal. I was doing great things. And you might be thinking, well, that's incredible. Did you get the world record or something? No, obviously not. That's insane. You're insane if you think I did that. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Calm down. But I got a time of, it was 27:30 was my time. And that shaved off so many minutes. I mean seconds, sorry. However, I didn't record any of the footage. It's just a black screen. Huh. You can see where I'm going with this. I have nothing for day 6 other than, a good time, a decent one.
Alright, just had a bunch of issues, especially from day 6. I don't know what the fuck happened, but... So, what the plan here is we're gonna try getting the best time possible. Why can't I hear anything? We're gonna try getting the best time possible from what I've learned for these past 6 days. And in one of these runs I got like a 27:30 around that time. That's like my best time. However, it didn't record any of it, so I can't really... We gotta prove that we can get that time. And if anything, we can prove that we can try to get a faster time. Grab it, I don't care. Oh my gosh. I'm going to actually like cry. Holy shit. Let me out of here. Get me out of this hell. I'm gonna go take a break. I'm back to play this fucking game. Oh my god. I gotta prove that I can get a 27:30. That is my best time, it's not even recorded. Like, what the fuck? This is a good voice actor. Help. The amount of times I've seen this cutscene, I haven't seen that. What is wrong with me? I just get so bored so fast. I got water and a dream. Get it? We're not gonna start out like that. We're gonna have a better start than that. However, it is less about good starts and more about consistency. Consistency. I said it right, probably. Oh my gosh. Alright. That's it. When you're always feeling in doubt, in pain, you gotta look at some funny pictures. That's how you get through it. I don't have anything interesting to show you guys. And I can show you this guy. This is kind of an old one for... Who the hell made this? Can't wait to see this for the next 40 fucking hours. Jesus Christ, I love this goddamn cutscene. Yep. I'm falling asleep over here, I won't lie. Oh my god, really? My game lagged. I hope that shows on the recording, so I have an excuse. What the fuck is happening? What? New route? What the fuck? Go down. I don't even know that slope was there till now. Oh my gosh. God, remember that when I was so delusional that I thought a sub 25 was possible for someone like me? Jesus Christ. What a disappointment I am. Sub 28 though? Please, 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 please. Thank God. Okay, I'm gonna take a longer break. Okay, I took a long break. A longer break than I intended to. That's what we call being lazy.
Before we enter the final run, I'll tell you the route I went through. Wait through the 30-second cutscene I always complain about, immediately look away and back at the door, don't do the sign thing, do this one instead, learn the right click, then use sound cues to get the head start from the fade into black, learn how to exit properly, grab your best friend and fuck this entire room together, then launch yourself, then grab the fucking moon, do this maneuvers for the dice, do a sick 180, navigate the blind area, and enjoy avocados. Spam click some alarm clocks and some signs, grab your biggest fan, and go through the keyhole and try to avoid whatever the fuck I did here and go through the house. And then look at this cat. Then wait through this 10-minute cutscene, which I learned later you can just skip through, then spam through like 5 alarms, then Mario 64 your shit out of that dream and go through the sequence of a bunch of different parts of the level. Then circle around the elevator, then break space and time, get hit with a fucking flash grenade, then hold W for like 20 minutes. And then get soft locked. Oh wait, no, I'm good. I would say remember the red and blue pillar as the exit, but I just ended up here, so whatever. Then castle. I never played chess. Navigate through the tiles and this room, then 180, grab the block, then try to hit the alarm clock blind and fail miserably. Alright, let's get started.
I do have school tomorrow. Whole new meaning of cheesing it. That was a decent start, not bad. 3 minutes. I'm gonna be completely honest with you, I don't even remember my previous times on that, but over 10 like that's the best one. It won't matter if I just play like my life depends on it. Stare at it. Avocado, dude. Can I? I thought I just fucked up. Do you guys ever get the... You guys ever want to eat, Play-Doh? Oh. Oh, get up there. That is very sloppy, holy shit. Oh my fucking god, I just looked at the timer. I did not think I was playing that well. Okay. Oh my god, I did a way better time than I used to. That better be fucking recording. Okay. Oh, that was good, that's good. Oh my god. Not only did I prove that I could do it, I proved that I could even be faster.
And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how I learned to not get a speedrun world record. I also broke the recording rule twice, so I suck at my own games. I'll try to post more, so anything to show some support would always be appreciated. Anyways, bye.